Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we're going to be teaching you how to play Distilled solo. Now, this video will assume that you already know how to play the main game, the main base game rules. Now, we probably will actually have a Distilled how to play video at some point as well, teaching you the primary rules for the game, the multiplayer rules for the game. But for now, this is going to assume that you have played this or that you know how to play this with the primary rules, and we're going to teach you how to play it solo. If you are interested in a fantastic rules video for the main game of Distilled, then I will place a link in the cards for this video as well as in the description below for the Knights Around the Table channel, which has a wonderful video teaching you how to play Distilled, and that's actually the video I used to learn. So we'll put that link for you to learn the main game if you're interested. First, take the solo goals cards and separate them by letter. Once you have them separated into A, B, and C, you'll then need to set them up in a particular structure like this. So you can see you have 2 A's at the top, then 3 C's, 4 B's, 3 C's, and 2 C's. You'll then set the solo goal swap card near the barrel-shaped goal setup. Now take the remaining B cards and shuffle them and place them face down next to the premium market. The unused A and C cards can go back to the box. Now flip the cards face up from row 5, 3, and 1. Take one of the unused scoring tokens and set it beside this display. As usual, you will use your tasting flight to choose a identity that is paired with that tasting flight. Complete the rest of the setup as usual, except you will use all of the moonshine and vodka labels as well as all the labels for the rest of the tasting flight. The solo game takes place over 7 rounds as normal. However, the market phase is slightly modified. At the end of each market phase, instead of the market cleanup, discard the top card from the leftover B goal stack to reveal the back of the next card. This chart will show which ingredients, items, and distillery upgrades to discard to the truck. The idea is this simulates the purchasing of other players and completely replaces the normal market cleanup. And so this might be what you're left with, and then the market refills as normal. To win the solo game of Distilled, you must complete at least 1 goal from each of the 5 rows and meet or exceed the combined target score shown on the A and B goals you've completed. So for instance, if I completed this goal and this one, the target score I need to beat now is 75. When referring to this barrel setup, this is row 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. To win the solo game, you must complete at least 1 goal of each of the 5. To win the solo game, you must complete at least 1 goal of each of these 5 rows, or to win the solo game, you must complete 1 goal of each of these 5 rows and meet or beat your combined score of the B goal and the A goal that you have achieved. And so in this case, your combined score would need to be 75. As we mentioned, the scoring marker starts next to row 1. This indicates that row 1 is your active row. You may complete any goal card in your active row as long as it is immediately beside or above a completed goal card. At the beginning, you can complete either goal card in the active row. You also can complete any goal card in the next row up from your active row as long as it is above a completed goal. Obviously, when you begin the game, that's not the case. You can never complete goals below your active row. To complete a goal, you must achieve the target shown on it. So, for instance, with this C-level card, I need to collect 2 bronze tier spirit labels. And so maybe I collect 2 soju. Once you've completed the goal, you take a coin from the supply and place it on that card to indicate success. You gain any bonus money or spirit points, in this case 2 spirit points provided by the card, and then flip the 2 goals above it face up, if they happen to be face down. It should be noted that completing goals is always optional. You do not have to claim a goal if you don't want to for some reason. When you complete a goal in the row above yours, that will become your active row. Once per game, as indicated by the solo goal swap card, you can swap any 2 goal cards within the same row. This can even include face down cards, and when swapping a face down card to a spot that's above a completed goal, you would flip it face up. If you swap a already completed goal with another goal like this, then any face down cards that are now above that completed goal will be flipped face up. Once you have used this once in a game, you flip it face down, it cannot be used again, and your target score is now increased by 5. There are 4 main types of solo goals: distill, sell, collect, and earn. Distill goals may only be completed immediately after the spirit is distilled, and each distilled spirit can only be used to complete a single goal. Sell goals may only be completed immediately after the spirit is sold, and each sold spirit can only be used to complete a single sell goal. Collect goals may require you to have certain distillery upgrades, bottles, or spirit labels. These goals can be completed at any point as long as you meet their requirements. Earn goals generally require you to complete a certain achievement within a single round. These goals are completed at the end of the round in which you have met that requirement. Money and spirit points gained from other solo goals achieved that round do count for earn goals. Finally, if you want to increase the difficulty of the solo game, you can replace the C goals in row 4 with B goals. For an even greater challenge, also replace the C goals in row 2 with B goals. In addition to simply being a greater challenge on completing the goals themselves, this also means that the target score is increased. Because if, for instance, you completed these goals, your target score is now all 4 of these combined, which would be 108. And that's how you play Distilled solo. Really not a whole lot of additional rules to pick up. It's mainly focused on those goals. The rest of the game plays essentially the same. The goals, and then of course how the market phase cleanup occurs. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Come back to check out. I will either have a Distilled how to play video or a solo gameplay of Distilled coming up. I, of course, have How to Play Dungeon Universalis Part 3 coming up very soon. After that, How to Play the Gambler's Chest Expansion Part 4. And lots of other great stuff coming up. And until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.